Hey cats, morning of day 75. It's going to be a smoker today for sure. I'm moving really kind of slow, not going to worry about it too much. I'm only going to do about 12 miles. Just looking to get into Luray, which is about 50 miles ahead of me within 4 days. So really no rush at all. Have a little surprise I'm going to be doing once I get to Luray, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But for now, I think I'm going to go ahead and pick up the pack and start hitting the trail. Well, I paid the price to get up to the top of this little mountain. I figured I might as well take advantage of it, take my dues by getting in a little view here. Okay, it's been a typical climb. Been going on for about half an hour now. Just steady uphill, pretty much without a break. It's pretty smoking hot. Okay, and here we are at mile 900. Ta-da. Alright, so I just climbed another hill, mountain, whatever you call it, and this is pretty much what we got. Birds and trees. That's different. Oh boy, it's hot. Well, I selected another outcropping with a view. This is going to be where I stay tonight. But looks like we have a thunderstorm rolling in. So instead of me having dinner here, I'm going to grab my stuff and head to my tent real quick. Yep, it's starting to drizzle. So that's where I'm staying, and I just a few minutes ago got out of my tent after the storm passed. And when I did, I disturbed some deer, and they had laid down right here and were eating. Let me just show you. You can see how they trampled the leaves and all of that, and they were eating away right there, clearing it all out. And they took off that way. It was interesting. They were literally 20 feet from my tent, and I really didn't even know. I thought I heard something, but you know, you hear a lot of stuff out in the woods. It was a cool experience. Morning of day 76, cats, and I'm just getting ready to leave the campsite. And we just have the sun just peeking out over the hills, and I just thought I'll show you once again the place where I spent last night in this nice little view. Should be a pretty nice, easy morning. Weather's really cooperating. Overnight, that storm cleared out, and then it got nice and windy, and it dried all my clothes, which is fantastic. It's always nice climbing into dry clothes in the morning as opposed to the wet clothes I'm kind of getting used to. So we're going to go ahead. We got about 15 I want to get done today. That puts us right into a campground where I believe they have milkshakes and other types of food, and I'll take full advantage of that. And then from there, puts us into really good striking distance of the town of Luray. So we'll just walk along. Here's a nice view of High Top Mountain, looking to the west, scanning up to the north. Pretty cool rock formation right along the trail.
You know what? Your idea is
Yeah,
put the sleep pad down and
yeah. I don't think I want to go anywhere. Oh, look at this hailstorm. Oh, I am so glad. Wow. I'm so glad I'm at the camp store with a full belly, cheeseburger, couple beverages. Oh, wow. So after that display of thunder, lightning, rain, hail, back out here on trail to go up and find a little campsite for myself. That snail got shelter, just got on a dry rock to survive it. Let me tell you, there were a bunch of people that rolled into that camp store that were just drenched and terrified. And I sure am glad and thankful that I got there before the storm. Poor Hypo, man, he was drenched and needed some comfort. And so I was glad we were there to kind of talk him off the ledge, because that was a terrifying storm that, you know, he was in. There were a bunch of day hikers that were out there, I'm sure really unprepared. Wow, quite terrifying. Anyway, so I'm just gonna walk up the trail here and try to find my home for the night. A windy night to end the day.